Welcome to the Schauenburg Education Trust. We're powering up the next generation of engineers and business leaders. Are you a second, third, or fourth year student in electric or electronic engineering, or business management and administration? Your skills are in high demand. We're offering bursaries to help you finish strong and launch your career. Since 2013, we've empowered 85 students, shaping the future of South Africa. A balanced force of 40 males and 45 females, we're building a diverse pipeline of talent. 64 graduates are already making their mark, with 15 more on the horizon this year, and we're excited to welcome 5 new students and celebrate our first 2 female master's students. Your journey to success starts here. We're investing in you, the future leaders of our nation. We are now joined with the trustees of the Trust to explain more.
Thanks, Etienne. Well, it's great to chat to you again today. And as one of the fellow trustees of the Schauenburg Education Trust, one of the purposes of making this video is to kind of guide those candidates that are applying for a bursary from the Trust as to what our expectations are. So,
a responsible commitment. Just be aware that we want ethical behavior. And then gratitude and paying forward. The most important is, from humble beginnings, studying and taking it forward into your communities, into the society. I think that's all we ask, those 3 things, very important for us.
And maybe just from my perspective, and I looked at the question slightly differently, is when I interview candidates, when they come for the interview, I actually want to be engaged with that candidate. I don't want to hear the same thing I've heard from every other candidate. I want to connect with them. I want them to really tell me, why is it that they want this bursary? What does it mean to them?
Yeah. No, thanks, Liz. I cannot agree more with you. And with this, we don't want the students to be scared to come for the interviews, but it's just a message out there so that you know what we're looking for, and also to help you to prepare yourself better for the interview. Thank you.
Well, Bongi, you've been the chairperson of the Schauenburg Education Trust for some time now. So perhaps you can share with the candidates of the Trust, what is it that excites you about being a trustee of the Schauenburg Education Trust? What makes it like a wowzer for you?
Wow, Liz, thanks for asking me that question. This place is exciting. It's exciting because I get an opportunity to spend a day with 20, 25, 30 young people and hear their views and their perspectives and get to kind of see the future through them. We're trying to create the next crop of leaders in this country.
Yeah.
We want to be able to pick from some of you, and we know you have the capability. So please, when you come, don't come to impress us with your academic results. We know you're good. Just bring who you are. Your story is, every time you tell it, remember, every story has value. Share your story.
What is that one question that you like to ask the candidates? And here we like to say, please think about what we're asking you.
Yeah.
Bongi, give us your best question.
I am so glad that we're doing this ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because often initially I thought it's a simple question. But every time people struggle with it, I realize it needs a great deal of thought and reflection. And the question is simple. You're now a graduate. In whatever field, we have supported you, we have worked with you, and you have an opportunity to host 5 people at your dinner party. It's your dinner party.
Yeah.
And you're a change agent. That's just who you are. And you've got 5 people around your dinner party, dead or alive. But these 5 people, what do they mean to you at this stage of your life? What do they mean to you in terms of how you see your input in society? Why did you choose them? Why did you choose these 5? Dead or alive? It doesn't matter what field they are in. They inspire you. Or do you know there's something in them that would help the rest of your course. Who are these people?
It's a great question.
That's a simple question, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a very simple question, but it's very hard to answer.
And in that question sits what we really want to understand about you today and about the you are becoming and the influence you're going to have in the society.
Yeah. Thanks, Bongi.
Thank you.
Alice, yes, Schauenburg Systems is a really exciting company to work for. I've been with the company now 24 years. Schauenburg Systems have been in the country for over 50 years. Yes, we come from humble beginnings where we sold ventilation solutions to the mines, and then from there broaden our spectrum to electronic productivity and safety solutions to the mining industry of South Africa. Why is Schauenburg an exciting place? Engineering.
Yeah.
We've got over 30 engineers working on our projects at any given time. We also make use of supplier companies or partner companies where we partner with other engineering companies. And yes, I mean, for any student that wants to apply to go into electric or electronic engineering, my goodness, I think I would be overexcited to know that I can join such a hub. So from that point of view, I think Schauenburg Systems is really, I'm proud to be connected to such a high-tech company. I want you to tell me about a challenge that you had in your life and how you overcame it.
Look, I'm the youngest of the three siblings, sisters, and my father at the time had never worked. So we were really just living off my maternal grandparents. And I did well at school. And unfortunately, I had to spend 1 year because I actually didn't know how I could be able to go to any tertiary institution. My maternal grandfather took off all his life savings to put me through university so I can pay for my registration fees. Unfortunately, 3 months later, he passed away because of the throat cancer. In my entire family, meaning in my mom and my dad's family, to be the one to go to university, and I never looked back. So the next year I worked hard. I was able to get a bursary. I then was able to generate money from the library and send it back home every month to my parents. And I understood the responsibility of paying it back.
Wow, Dora, I think this is exactly what the vision of the Education Trust is, and to listen to this commitment that you had and also how you're paying it forward. It's exactly what we're looking at in for students that wants to join the Education Trust. So thank you for sharing that impactful story.
Thank you. It's a huge pleasure.
Well, Megs, I'm delighted to have you here today because I don't think many of the students appreciate the role that you're going to have in their lives. And maybe I can introduce you to everyone. Megs is the administrator of the Schauenburg Education Trust. So Megs, maybe just kind of tell us, what do you do? And
interacting with the students is a massive privilege. Getting to know them one-on-one, having that communication, that contact with them, it's really something special. I am the first point of contact for the students.
Right.
They speak to me mostly and I relay their messages to the trustees.
Okay, so you kind of start engaging with them from day one. So the time that you receive kind of the CV or the application,
Yes.
you see them right through. And so I suppose they graduate, they get their results.
Yes, that is true.
Wow, it's quite a journey, Meg.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was one of the beneficiaries, I would love to have you as my administrator.
Thank you.
So thanks, Meg.
Thank you.
And a little bit about myself. I do believe I'm a challenging individual. I love challenges. I love outdooring as well. Definitely still love the gym. And been very following football quite recently, and as well as the Olympics. So I'm a sporty individual. It all began where I came for my first interview here at the offices, and it was in 2022. I was so nervous, but at the same time, I think I had the best interview of my life because I had been received with open arms, and Temeka and Megan really were supportive and actually gave me the willingness to do my interview very successfully and well. So I was very, very happy. But then more importantly, in the 2023 academic year, it was my final year, completing my qualification. The trust had supported me with everything that I have, from my tuition fee to my accommodation needs, and as well as providing me a brand new laptop, which helped me complete each and every module requirement that I had to complete for completing my degree. Okay. The advice that I would have for future bursary applicants is to always be open to the opportunities. Always be open to the opportunities, but always to ensure that you are humble and grateful for every opportunity that comes before you. I believe that is the advice that I can give to future bursary recipients as well.
Right. I'm from a very small area outside of Nelspruit called Kanyamazane, where I grew up with my grandmother. So I am the very first graduate at home in financial accountancy. That was my 4-year qualification. And yeah, it's been an honor to be one of the very few people in my community and the very first in my family to graduate in financial accountancy, which is, I think, one of the most difficult courses in my opinion. So my experiences, end of 2022, I received my acceptance into the bursary, and I started receiving funding in 2023. And my life just became so much easier because I had very little to worry about. Very little. I didn't have to worry about a computer, studying in the library. I didn't have to worry about textbooks. I didn't have to worry about rent or meal allowance, which reduced so much stress on my end and allowed me to focus solely on me getting my qualification. One is to believe in yourself. You will not achieve anything in life if you don't believe in yourself. And if you expect other people to do it for you, it's not going to happen. So believe in yourself, one. Secondly, I'd advise them to ask for help. My biggest thing is, if you're going to ask for help, one, and you don't believe in yourself, then people won't believe in you. So to future applicants, I'm going to say apply. Even if you don't believe that you can do it right now, believe in you. Try at least. And yeah, work, you'll make it.
As trustees of the Schauenburg Education Trust, our core expectations from Trust students are: never lose humanity and the values of Ubuntu, be creative, responsible, and pay forward what you learn into areas close to you. Strive to give hope and make an impact. Stay committed, work hard, and stay humble.